you guys were in Blingdenstone. You had done some reconnoitering into the area of Blingdenstone to the north and east, found it essentially and taken over and infested with oozes. Lots and lots and lots of oozes to the point where they are just everywhere beyond the scope that you think you could handle. And so you reported back because all you were supposed to do was reconnoiter. You weren't sent in to do anything super destructive. Upon reporting back, you decided to go north into another fallen area of Blingdenstone, one of the last that you haven't been to, into the Gold Whisker clan, the Were Rats, who had apparently stayed here in Blingdenstone when the rest of the Deep Gnomes were routed. And you managed to, through some rolls and some role playing, to secure a conversation between them and the Diggermatics who are running the efforts to reclaim Blingdenstone. You attended a council meeting where essentially they brainstormed a few ideas here, a few ideas there, going in various directions, mostly just having conversations about what they could do. Some of the topics were discussed purchasing some acid resistant armor and weapons, the mushrooms from Neverlight Grove, or at least another location of considerable mushroom growth. They could construct some acid resistance, things of that nature. So there was quite a few things that had been discussed. You guys recommended against going to Neverlight Grove. You didn't want to go back to Gracklestug due to the fact that you caused essential genocide the last time you were there.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't cause it, you contributed greatly to it.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Did
they are
I
going.
go?
You did not. You joined them after the fact. So your hands are clean of that at least. So they decided they would send someone else to communicate with the dwarves of Gracklestug through a secret merchant meeting place they would not tell you about. And they were going to have you, and you volunteered, and to try to find a ancient shrine of the gnomes, Entemoch's Boon. Entemoch is a earth elemental, and so they were essentially reliant on this before they were routed when the drow swept through a century ago and wiped out their city. They used to use this to enhance their stone elementals, earth elementals, and you were going to try to find it. You got some general information, but essentially you were going to try to locate it. And if you were able to, it will give them the ability to summon their earth elementals and resist the impact of Ogremach's Bane, which is the extraplanar cloud that seems to be corrupting all of the elemental creatures and extraplanar creatures in the vicinity. So that's where we left
Mhm.
off. You guys had done a considerable amount, and we were looking to resume right there. I didn't know if you guys wanted to take any rests or if you wanted to dive right into it, if you wanted to do any shopping, resting, relaxation. I will let you decide what you want to do and when you're ready to leave Blingdenstone back into the wilds of the Underdark in hopes of finding Intomoch's Boon. Let me know.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm personally well rested up as it is. By the way, thanks for giving me a heads up to let me know to start recording.
Oh,
It's
My
all right.
fault.
I went ahead and as soon as you started into the whatchamacallit, as at the end of last game, as soon as you said that, I just hit record. So
That'll
Perfect.
work. My apologies. I will give you a heads up. Probably not, but I'll try to remember.
that's not a problem.
was gonna say I've got all my rages, so I'm full health, so I'm probably good to go.
Okay, I might have just wanted to maybe change some spells, which would require a rest, but other than that,
Well, but that's kind of an important thing if we're going into a battle. If you want to do that, then
I mostly just wanted to have Revivify ready in case
Great
something goes
idea.
wrong. Yeah.
that's a good one to have.
Not a
You
bad
think
idea.
you think we go into a battle?
Well, it's always
Well.
good to be prepared.
You never know who you're gonna go fighting against.
I mean, we didn't
True.
expect to go into battle when we went into the temple the last time, and look what happened to us then.
Mm, yes, true. Okay. Keep in mind, I feel like correct me if I am wrong, but we're just trying to find this shrine, right? Find it, and then let the gnomes know, and they will go and do what they must do, right? So if there is some type of like creature guarding it, we don't even have to fight it.
Did I find out if I could use locate object to help us find it?
You cannot. It has been protected from such divination spells specifically to prevent the drow from finding it.
Fair enough.
Smart. Nobody's like this thing's been lost for centuries, right?
A century. Essentially, it was a secret known to the higher ranking members of the religious order of Blingdenstone, the Stonehearts Enclave. It was only the top ranks that knew, and all those people who knew its location died in the battle for with the drow, with Menzo Barentan.
Right. Would we or would somebody here know that like the shrine was built by the gnomes?
It was. Supposedly, anyhow. They claim it was.
That makes it slightly more tricky, but I have plan for search, but not good plan. Well, not much to work on, you know. But I'm confident that if we follow some type of searching pattern, yes, I'm confident that that if I find any trace of like gnomish runes, like old gnomish constructions, which I'm confident I would be able to identify, that then perhaps that could lead us in a more distinct pathway to our location.
Yeah. Oh, and I remember what locate I wanted to do. It was locate plants because I wanted to see if I could find another source of those mushrooms.
Right.
That's what it was. No, I'm good to go now. But yeah, if you're confident, Smoke, then we'll try to find you some gnomish runes.
Yes, and I think in basic we need to stay together during the search
Mm-hmm.
because we could run into Drow.
Mm-hmm.
Always a good
That-
idea.
Yes. Kosjurkis, you stay with me.
Hey.
I think in general maybe the plan should be you all stick together, and while we travel, any side passageways I will quickly dart down sneakily, yes, and take looks and come back. So you guys will be the main group, slowly moving, slowly in a search pattern, and I will shoot off and check other pathways. And if I run into danger, ideally it will not see me and I can escape. Does this sound like a good plan?
That sounds like a great plan.
An
Okay.
okay plan.
Okay, plan. Yeah, yes, I guess it's okay.
This is the best one we've. I mean, pretty much the only one we got. So by default, that's pretty much our best. I mean, I certainly can't think of anything
On
yet.
it. But you know me, I like to fight, so avoid that situation as long as we can, and when the fighting get fighting, I'll be the first one in.
Alrighty, in that case, you'll be our vanguard. I'll go ahead and I'll take up the rear.
This sounds good, yes, but like we are not looking for fight. We are looking for ruins.
Hey,
So
first order of business, we look for the fights.
uh,
I
Well-
like this little dragon.
of
And
course,
we
like,
run away from them.
oh, yes,
Not so much little one.
I would
Not so
say
much.
if we come across drow, yes, maybe we look for fight. But there's, as we know, many, 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 many other things that like to kill us. Okay, we know that it is within some type of radius around the city. Yes. So we may not assume that it is 200 kilometers away. You know, like we would think that it is within some type of radius, the catacombs around the city, right?
The catacombs, yeah, it's around the catacombs around the city, or at least within a few days walk. But that's a lot of catacombs.
I can't remember. Like Alex can't remember. The place we just gone through that had like the Medusa in it, or the Gorgon. And did we fully explore that?
Yes,
To the best of our knowledge, right? So we wouldn't be there. Unless it is there and we missed it, but I don't think
but
so.
that's in the city.
Right. That was a condemned part of the city, or yeah. Okay. So we head out of city now, and
Wait,
huh?
do they have a library?
He asks the room.
They do not.
The room.
They have a assorted collection of books, but no, not really. Nothing dedicated yet. They haven't
Hmm.
reclaimed enough to dedicate space to that.
You hope to
Okay.
find literature and
Yes.
yes, it's a good idea, but we could talk to priest. Maybe priest knows. Like
The high
ideas.
priest was has a little bit of information for you that essentially one of the information to become a high priest prior to the fall of Blingdenstone involved finding Entemoch's Boon on your own by communicating with the earth and following the signs. There
What?
are apparently markings and signs that will lead you there, but they don't know where it's at, and there is no literature. The drow especially took great pleasure in destroying their religious locations. That's one of the reasons why you had to, or at least they requested you help them cleanse the shrine because it was so befouled. The Medusa was a drow Medusa.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Drow. Very cool.
I have an idea.
Well, what's yes.
I can ask the plants.
What would you ask them?
If they know where the shrine is.
But how would plant know? Plant is in ground, never moves. It stays one spot.
Yes, but they all communicate. So if one's near it, it can communicate back to all the others. Plants are weird. Their roots talk to each other.
Sounds made up, but okay.
Probably is
Yeah.
made up.
If you want to try,
Talking doesn't really make sense.
but then he can
Let's
turn
roll.
into the Roland does turn into weird animals, so perhaps
Yeah.
are you plan to turn into plant and then talk to other plants?
No, I can cast a spell and talk to plants.
And the
Yeah.
plants can talk to
Oh,
us.
wait. I remember fucking Ophelia had something. Nope, she has speak with animals. Slightly different.
All right.
Well, this sounds like a starting point. So should we leave the city and find a mushroom?
Well, they know a general direction of kind of where it is, right?
Outside
Just
the city.
That's
Not
that's
even
a very general direction.
okay, not even like a north or
Yep.
south.
Mhm,
They
mhm.
have no idea.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
literally, the only people who knew are dead, long dead.
No, we will have to. My plan would include doing like a circle around the city of like I don't know. We go out 5 kilometers, do circle as much as around, in terms of like the catacombs as much as we can, and then yes, we will have to. Do we have paper and pen? We will have to do some crude drawings to keep track of where we've been.
Okay, well let me cast locate plants and I'll try to locate those mushrooms first if they're
Okay,
anywhere near. And
Yes.
then we'll kind of go in that direction first.
Sure. Okay. No, this is good. This is
Search
an
around
overview.
there, collect some shit, and then
Right. Search for
continue on.
Please lead us up then, Roland.
Okay, I will. Oh, it's just an instantaneous
it
casting
is.
time.
It's
Cool.
one action.
One action. So yeah, I'll just cast locate animals or plants. I'll try to locate that the mushrooms they were talking about that make the acid resistant weapons, right? Yeah, weapons. Or it was like
Okay.
oils or something.
Yes. So you are looking for the closest. You cast it. It is definitely within 5 miles. And which is the range of the spell. You describe the name, specific kind, and you essentially travel uh, about 2 miles outside of the city, and you find a small patch of the mushrooms that you were specifically looking for. Now, for uh, general information, when we're talking about travel in the Underdark, you're going to do one of three paces: slow, normal, or fast. And slow, you can move up to 4 miles a day, normal 6 miles a day, fast 8 miles a day, with penalties for searching on fast, bonuses for searching and stealth on slow, and normal, no penalties or bonuses. Just general information there. But you do locate it. It's about 2 miles, so it takes you about 3 to 4 hours to get there.
At a normal pace. Yeah, okay.
Correct. Assuming you're going at a normal pace to
I
get
would assume we are.
to this, especially since you're not searching, you're following magic.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
And in that circumstance, I would always be like a good 30 feet ahead of the group.
Oh, that was my very next question. What is your
Stealthy.
marching order?
Kosjurkis is riding on Roland's head again.
Yeah, Rolen, Kosjurkis, and Ophelia would be like right in the middle.
Yeah, I'd assumed Dronga, like I said, would be taking the second. I mean, she would technically be in front of the rest of the group, effectively serving as vanguard,
Yeah.
and I would be keeping up the rear, keeping an eye on our flanks and all that.
Well, if you want to, just for posterity's sake, let's just hypothetically, if you'll pop on over to the party sheet under order, I'm putting you guys on a map, and the new Fantasy Grounds Unity map is quite nice. I believe it is anyhow. Who are we missing? Oh, it locks it. Let me approve these moves, and then I will unlock them. Delete. Let's see. Unlock tokens. All right, so we need Queen Ophelia and Kosjurkis. There you go.
Yes. Good.
So any order you guys want, just so I know. But once you get yourselves settled, I have Speak with Plants up. So essentially, you imbue them with sentience limited, and they can communicate you, follow simple commands. I'm assuming Speak with Plants is what you were talking about.
Yep.
So you can question plants about events in the area, gaining information about creatures that have passed, weather, circumstances, things like that.
Oh.
Presumably the direction.
So that's more
of
like
travel.
immediate things. So yeah, so maybe that's not as helpful. If only there were trees. Trees have longer memories.
Like 30 feet ahead.
Okay. So what is it did you want to abandon that plan? You wanted to ask them something?
I'll still ask them. I'll still ask them, like, probably some of the bigger mushrooms. If they're like the big tall guys again, like the Zerkwoods or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ask them if they remember. No. I don't know. They probably wouldn't remember that much. I don't know. I'll ask them if they know where the specific shrine where the gnomes went to 100 years ago.
They don't quite understand exactly what you're asking.
Worth a try.
Yep. I don't know. Maybe if they know a regular route that gnomes took to a certain location. Deep gnomes. Maybe I have to specify.
Gnomes, general.
Gnomes in general.
Seen any fucking gnomes around here?
And
Plenty
they
of them.
see gnomes, and they can give you information about the types of creatures that have passed, weather, things like that. But you're talking a century ago.
Yeah, no, but yep. They don't have long memories. Okay, yep. I'll still cast that spell because it was worth a shot. Wasted.
Can I make a check of some sort to do,
Sure.
I guess, two things, but in general, I'm just like, I'm surveying the area as we go. So one, like, not that we know exactly what the signs are that the like the priest would follow, but being a natural explorer of the Underdark, like things that might stand out as unusual, hopefully would catch my eye, right?
I mean, if you're looking, yeah.
Yeah, which I am. But at the same time, in looking, like if I were to notice tracks on the ground, I would definitely pause and be like, what's this? You know?
Oh, that's what I will ask then, because it's up for like 10 minutes. I'll ask if there's any creatures, any dangerous creatures that have been passing by within like the last day.
You're gonna need to be more specific for
Ah.
for plants to understand. I mean, you don't
Fair.
have a finite amount of questions, but
No.
dangerous to you is different from dangerous to them.
That's fair.
Bunch of beetles that came. There's a bunch of emerald ash borers that came through here. Oh my god, you should have seen them.
Oh my god.
True though. Well, so my 23 survival check, I figured was survival, was basically like I'm tracking as we go. Like I'm trying to locate any sense or track of this like these signs, but also like if I see any footprints around, I'm not expecting to find gnomish footprints that we're gonna follow.
Right.
But like if I find like drow footprints, that would be good to see. if they're there.
I will let you know. We're gonna save that.
I'll ask if there have been any drow in the area. In this 30-foot zone. Because that's all it does, apparently.
There are none.
Okay.
That's nice at least.
This is why I'm not very good with nature.
Wow. I mean, they're just
Huh?
mushrooms.
So are you guys wanting to now that you know there's no drow in this general area that have passed through, are you wanting to move through the um, general area searching? What is your plan?
If we're sticking with my, oh, go ahead. Yep.
I was just gonna say, well, we know we are on the lookout for these symbols, right? These runes.
Wow.
Some
Maybe?
sign, yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
I keep our ears to the ground.
Okay.
Listen to the earth.
So you guys spend the next 4 hours essentially traveling, searching, wandering, looking for signs of anything
Mhm.
that is in the general vicinity that might draw your attention. And I need a group survival or investigation check, whichever you prefer. Agile Smoke, you already did yours.
Gonna do that investigation.
And just for what it's worth, like
Oh no.
for RP reasons, I would be like on a piece of scrap parchment. I would be like keeping track of the paths we've been on. But basically, I can't become lost except by magical means with my
Right.
natural explorer trait.
Now, you definitely won't be lost.
We shouldn't be intentionally falling in on the same paths or whatever.
Right.
No, not the best survival check sometimes.
That's fine.
Fine.
Decent average. Decent.
4 is decent.
A decent average
Hmm.
for the group. So yes, you're lost, but
So, how group checks work, if I don't recall if we've covered those before, I'm sure we have, but just for posterity, there's a requirement for success. If half the group succeeds, and then everyone succeeds. If half the group fails, then everyone fails.
okay. So what was the DC?
So you guys travel the majority of the day, talking to after your detour, talking to plants, of course, and you get to a point where you settle down for the day, and you are you have spent the entire day without any meaningful progress. You have not uh, got access to anything, clues, anything that you think indicates it's a sign.
Yeah, not surprising. It's these things take time. I spent many days looking for Dawnbringer, but we found it. Uh, do we just make camp? Do we try and get back to the city? What do you guys think?
Oh, we can just make camp.
I think
Should be
so.
fine.
Yes, I think so.
So you guys can essentially make camp and rest. And if anybody wants to change their spells, you absolutely may do that.
Yeah, fucking get rid of speak with plants are useless.
Depends on what you're using it for, but
It's
yeah.
true.
It gives you great information in the local area. I am applying a long rest and give me. I'll just use your passive perceptions because that's what they're there for. But other than that, the night does pass uneventfully. Nothing of any major concerns jumps out at you, tries to rip your face off that you notice.
Good.
So the day does pass, or the night, uneventfully. Nothing is detected in your general vicinity that is of danger to you. Now, when the rest period is over, things have essentially passed, enough time has passed that you're able to calmly pack up your things and start your search again. You can begin searching. I'm assuming you're keeping the order the same.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And you are traveling at what pace today?
Hmm.
I mean, would I know that like if we went slow, we might find things that we could have missed going?
Oh, absolutely. I mean it's a given. Traveling at a slower pace, will give you advantage on your checks, but may require more successful checks because you will take longer to get there. Moving faster will give you disadvantage on your checks,
Yeah.
but may get you there faster.
Yeah, group vote. Do we slow down to maybe catch something we are missing? Do we speed up so
Wait,
that, or do
Go
we
slow.
keep the
We can
same
go.
pace?
Oh, we can go slow. We'll be careful. We're not running away from anything. So
That we know about.
that we know about.
And the
Yet.
oozes are still oozing, but
Plus, really, for you to go slow, my little legs can basically go the same without me having to run and catch up. So let's go slow. I think that'll be the best for us.
okay. And again, just for like, I'm just being super paranoid right now. Just for like argument's sake, this would be navigating or tracking, right?
Well, at the end of the day, at the end of a day worth of travel, you will make another group check that
Right.
will determine your progress.
So my only point is that even though I'm focused on like trying to like find these things, my natural explorer thing makes it so I'm still alert to danger.
I got you. Yes.
Yeah. So
If things are going to ambush you, you should
mhm,
know about it before you get ambushed in the face.
hopefully,
What was that? A natural explorer, I believe you said it was?
yeah, natural explorer feat. Yeah, Underdark specifically, of course. Oh, which I just dupe. Proficiency bonus is doubled. Well, I should be doing that for survival, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Darp.
Could have passed. Just kidding. You already got 23.
Well,
Oh.
okay. Are we making those rolls now then, or
Let's do them up.
Yep. You guys travel at a slow pace. You
with
can do it
advantage?
at
Right?
it with advantage.
Let's do it.
I should probably re-roll that, or at least give it a second roll. I'll do a second roll.
That's more like it.
Well, shit. Didn't mean to do that.
Hey, I'm not lost today.
Looking better for the most part.
I guess I'm the one that's lost this time, assuming we take my second. I dropped a 2 on that second advantage roll. Boy.
John looks at Indomitable Spirit and goes, "Ah, that's what you get for making fun of me yesterday. Now you're the one who's fucking lost."
I mean, I'm just assuming we're just gonna discount that 19.
Well,
Better
we are going to use it, but I'll let you keep the 19. After traveling for 8 hours or 4 miles, you stumble upon a small engraved symbol. It is not necessarily very recognizable to you. It's a little confusing, but it's like a little pyramid carved, and it is marking a specific tunnel that you have to choose from. And after another mile, you spot another one and follow that one before you are forced to stop and rest.
So just really playing into the abilities here. My historical knowledge. Would that allow me to look at that thing we found and be like, okay, this is definitely one of the signs? Like it's
You can
made.
do a historical knowledge, or you can do a religion check.
Oh, okay. I'll definitely do the check. Yeah, just my historical knowledge is like I automatically know these things.
Right. The historical knowledge, or you can do a religion check for more information. I should have done that.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because it says I can ascertain its original purpose and determine its builders.
So the builders are very clearly deep gnomes. The
Okay.
symbology and the carving style.
Yes, yes. And the purpose would appear to be some type of wavestone marker, perhaps? Is this like at an intersection? Is this like where do we find this, relatively speaking?
Yes, the two that you have found, one marked a tunnel and a choice of numerous tunnels. The second one marked a chute in an area where you had numerous choices as far as where to go.
So theoretically, anytime we come to the next intersection, there should be another one of these around to help us choose correct direction. If that's what the deep gnomes do.
And what if they don't? Okay. Can't argue with the rocks, I guess.
This is part of exploration. This is part of archaeology. Sometimes you get lost. Sometimes you fall in pit. Sometimes double gang will stick you in box and leave you there, pretend to be you. Sometimes these things happen.
Right, that happened to you. I forgot about that.
Yes. Very fun. Very fun times. Okay. Do we push on? We seem to have cut the trail. We could just rest.
I would just rest, but that's just me.
Rest, yes.
Take a
Oh.
nap.
Okay. It looks like you guys are wanting to settle down at the end of your second day, and I'm going to mark that as a long rest.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And just to confirm, we got people doing watches.
Yeah.
Yes, it's presumed.
Yeah. Like we're old regulars at this point of this shit, Foraging
Yeah,
for food,
been in the Underdark for months now.
Rolen reads us all a bedtime story before we go to sleep. Like it's the regular.
Yeah, one of my great many adventures.
Yeah, exactly.
He asks the mushroom, the story of his life, and then he retells it to us.
We all fall
Tempered.
asleep very quickly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Dronga falls asleep instantaneously.
Okay. So you guys rest. The night passes with no disturbance to your resting. If you are finished changing your spells, let me know.
I am finished.
Good to go.
Okay. As you set out on your third day, you are traveling, and about an hour to 2 hours into your traveling, you come upon a pair of were-rats standing in the middle of a happy little place on a walkway with water to your left and water to your right, and they are seemingly blocking the entire area, possibly purposefully. but I will pull up a map shortly. I'm sharing the map
So
momentarily.
I would regularly have my psychic bond going with, let's say, Roland, Kosjurkis, and Spirit.
Right.
And I would just, like, the second I saw those whereas, I would just tell the party, like, hey, like, stop and be quiet, danger head.
Okay, so question for you. What? So this map is shared. What can you see with this map? Can you see the whole map, or can you just see your lighting?
Pretty well
I
the
can
whole map,
see
I would think.
Yeah,
Yep.
you see the whole map.
all the way down.
Well,
And I
like,
am about
this whole corridor, anyways.
good. I'm about to click this. All right, so this is enabling the player line of sight, which now you can see. It's not supposed to be locked. There we go. It defaults locked. So now you can see your line of sight, specifically Dronga's versus
Oh.
the
Right.
No,
green
Dronga can
is
see it all.
the green is phosphorescent fungi giving off light for the left and right. That's why that area is colored in that
Yes.
manner. So there areas that do not have light are black and white for you.
Very
If
cool.
anybody's blind, let me know.
So
Agile
far, not
Smoke
blind.
and Dronga should be the two that have considerable vision.
I was gonna say, yeah,
So
more than 120 because I can see it fucking all the way down.
Yeah,
Dope.
that's a lot of
I
fungus.
looks like
Mhm.
it's. I can see most of the way down too. I can see to the end of the cavern on where it's green. I don't know if that should be
Yep.
like that or not.
I just rolled double.
yes, you can see. Yeah, you should be able to see the areas in the map that are lighted. Areas between the lighted areas that are outside of your range. Like if you see a torch, 300 feet away, you can see that area. But
Okay.
the dark areas between the lighted areas you cannot see. So these were-rats, though, are standing in the middle. They don't seem
Okay.
to be waiting on you as much as they are resting. They seem to be out doing, sitting down, doing whatever it is they are doing out here.
I'll just psychically message back to the group. Either we wait and let them go on their way, or we, I guess, engage them. But if we choose to engage, I should probably scout a little more first. Yes.
Yeah, sure. There could be more ahead.
Has anybody told me by the way?
Somebody tell Dronga to stop. Dronga, stop!
Dronga.
Can I see Agile Smoke?
Yes.
Okay, he's not hidden stealthily or anything. Okay.
Wow, I did roll.
He is stealth, but when in combination with the mental communication, they can make themselves aware to you aware to them.
Yeah, I rolled double nat 20s. My
And
advantage on that.
he also did not mind link with me. That's why I kept moving.
Right.
Because he told everybody to stop, and I was just like, they're all behind me. I didn't see them stop moving.
So I whispered, Dronga, stop.
Yep, fucking bloody fucker hiding in the dark. All right, I'll turn around and I'll look at the group way behind me. I'll go.
I'm trying to crawl like on the edge here, and I'm gonna just crawl my way over this through the side here. So I'm theoretically I'm just poking up to see, but I'm not on the ledge. I'm hanging off the edge with my natural climbing and fall ability.
Mm-hmm.
How deep of a drop is this? Is it right water right there? Or?
Yeah, it's water. It's maybe 20 feet. It's not like a catastrophic plummet to your death.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna kind
didn't
of
know
keep
it's water.
because he said
Oh.
that.
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. My brain skills are.
So just so I get the lighting correct here, I'm at the point where like I'm starting to get into the fungal light,
Correct.
which is going to affect me a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna just keep going on my stealthy way.
I'm gonna mentally message you and be like, "Hey, I have water walk, so we can just go around them if you want." That'll be like the mental.
Let me just
Uh-oh.
yeah. So I'll mentally like be like, okay, yes, let me just check in.
just for your information.
Yes, I would.
I don't know how to stop talking to you. Does this just keep going if I just keep thinking what I want to be thinking about? Like,
I'm just crawling, listening to the monologue.
Roland starts telling his life story.
yeah, it's like, yeah. You
My
know, this
girl
reminds me of a
falls asleep
time.
and falls down.
So as I get to about here, I think I'm out of the fungal light now, right? I think.
Roughly, yes. If it's black and white, yes.
Yeah.
If as a general rule, and if you're not obviously in the middle of it, then we can say you're on the edge of it. I'm not gonna draw
Okay.
too
Yeah,
much of a line.
You also rolled 2 natural 20s with
It's
advantage
true.
on
It's true.
spell.
It's true. So,
You rolled
Sorry.
a 29.
yeah. So I'm gonna poke my head up now, and I'm gonna look and see first of all, like, are there tracks? Are there tracks, for example? Can I tell if like they came from the way that we're heading, or did they come from the way we came from? Wherever that's.
They are coming from the direction opposite you. They came from the direction you're heading in.
And is it only their tracks, or are there more similar tracks?
Roll survival.
Mm-hmm. Dirty 20.
There are enough tracks to show 5 were-rats.
Right. But I got no inkling on where the other ones would be right now.
Not so far.
Okay. So I'll send that back. Like, track show at least 5, but I only know the 2 are here. If this is a fight we are to take now, would it be good time? I think. Just so that we do take 2 and then take the other 3 later, perhaps. But if you would like, we could try water walking around. Or, of course, the best friends club is always an option.
Yeah, Ophelia would definitely be like, "Oh well, I don't want to kill them. What if they're nice?"
So I'm gonna just pop up here, and I'm gonna hold an action to throw a dagger at one. Let's say number 16. Should he present a hostile action towards me or a peer? And then I'll just be like, okay, then perhaps attempt your conversation.
Well, I say let's go around. I don't know what Ophelia would do. Ophelia would probably want to talk to them. But maybe she wouldn't want to wake them up if they're sleeping, so we'll try going around them. I could either
They're not
ritual.
sleeping. They're conversing.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah. Ophelia would probably want to go talk to them.
It is true. They could tell us, maybe. They could guide us, actually, but
Oh, they're were-rats.
yes.
We're helping them.
That's true. That's actually, they could be our allies, actually.
Oh, we could mention the Gold Whiskers clan.
I think it is absolutely worth a try. And as I'm saying this, nobody can see me, obviously, but I'm like, I'm just like practicing my throw. And I'm just like ready, right? I'm just like, no, I think it'll go great. Yes, I think.
Just lining it up.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, so I guess we'll just go ahead and try to talk to them. Ophelia just be like, "Hi."
what's a random black spot there? Nope.
I was just about to say, you
Don't
coming with us, Kosjurkis?
Don't look at the black spot.
How are you guys doing tonight?
So you guys start moving in their direction. Obviously, some of you are less stealthy than others.
Well,
You
Ophelia's
don't-
straight up just
Right,
yelling at
but
them.
they pretty much heard you coming, and
Yeah, I didn't bother rolling stealth since Ophelia's like, "Hey guys."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we're
f-
approaching them openly.
Well,
so
most of them
they immediately jump up, and they're in hybrid rat form. If you don't know what that is, that looks like this. They're
Oh yeah. Are they gnome size? Or are they?
they are gnome size. They are sphere neblin gnome size rats, and
Okay.
they immediately attack you.
No, guys, wait. We're with the Gold Whisker clan. We've been sent on a mission. Don't attack us. Be friends.
Why can't we?
Can I release my ready to action or?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So
Wow.
upon seeing them take steps toward, oh wow! Upon seeing them take steps towards our team, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a psychic dagger into the back of where rat number 4, or at least attempt to. Yeah. There we go.
Like that there's where at number 4 and then where at number 16. That makes it very ominous.
Doesn't it? They have a setting. They have a setting in Fantasy Grounds to randomize the numbers. I love it.
Horrifying.
So I'm guessing 26. Oh, I didn't drop it on him.
As a side note, while everybody's getting their initiative and thing, has anybody used D&D Beyond? Any experience with it?
Yep. A little bit.
Yeah,
Only a little
somewhat.
bit.
Only the free stuff.
Mhm.
My kid's last day of school's Thursday, so we're gonna be doing Sunless Citadel at the table, and of course
Nice.
they want digital character sheets and stuff. So
Mm.
Cool.
just using the free stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the free stuff isn't that bad. They just don't have like all the classes and stuff. But not a big
Yeah,
deal.
you had to
Yeah.
buy the expansions for it.
Yeah.
Imagine paying money for D&D.
Yeah. I'll pay for it on Fantasy Grounds because of the automation, but I'm not paying you for basic information that's free on the app.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true
right?
though. Yeah. So just to check, so because I was a ready to action, my my opening round ability, my dread ambush, that doesn't count till because that technically wasn't the first round, right?
Technically, I mean, it goes a couple different ways. The official, by the rules way that goes is you attacked them before the way it's supposed to go by the rules is the whole first round of combat you use is a surprise round. You're the only one who wasn't known about, so
Okay.
you went. So this is technically when we start the second round of combat.
So then
but
I
it's
would use my dread ambush now then.
correct.
Okay, that'll do that. Cool. Let's do that.
That's it.
So then
Kill 'em.
here's the second blade. So throw it. It reappears my hand. The second one. But this one gets a D8 extra damage instead. Go. And just for shits and giggles, then I'm gonna get him one more time with my bonus action and throw a smaller one at him. Wow. But this one's only a D4 and +4.
He's critical though.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
So it's just like dagger into the back of this where we're at.
All right. I will jump them up to initiative. Let's see, putting it in Indomitable Spirit.
The one time I don't actually want to roll high, and that's like the.
Get in there.
Well, I can take a ready to action and still move, right? I can move and ready in action,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Correct.
I'm just gonna move up and just prepare my Drougcraft sword to take a swing at this dude if he gets close to me. That's basically all I'm gonna do.
Noted.
All I virtually
So
can do anyway.
the Sphere of Nebulin Were-Rat. For the rest of my life, I will never remember that Alt is the request movement. They changed it from Control.
Hmm.
So the Were-Rat moves in your direction.
Uh-oh.
He casts a spell while moving, and as he moves, he becomes fuzzy to the eyes, difficult to see. The edges and lines around his body become
A blur.
one would even call blurred.
Nice.
Good move. Pretty smart.
A were-rat scrambles up,
Mm.
hanging off the side that he was, using the Deep Gnome's stone camouflage ability, meaning they get advantage on checks. He moves to here and casts Blur on himself.
This is fine.
Oh.
Believe it or not, this is where I placed them when I did my D&D prep for
Oh.
their outward
God.
scouts.
Well, now I kind of wish I hadn't moved.
You guys just picked a great spot.
Oh, where the heck does it go?
Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
Can
I was
you guys
focusing-
see
I
him
was focusing on
behind
what
me?
was going.
Can you guys see him behind me? There's like a
Sorry, I
huge
deleted
black
my token
square
by
on.
accident.
Nope, not for me.
Let's see where you were.
What are you
I was
trying
right
to do?
beside Ophelia, yeah.
That's good enough.
Yeah, Dronga's got that guy. I'm gonna move up and help smoke a little bit.
Yeah, Tyler for some reason can't like
Yeah, I
half of her
can't
map.
see right to the like behind and to the right of me. It's like cut off weird.
That's terrifying.
Let's
So
drop
that's
you
why
back.
I was like,
How's that?
where
No?
did they go? No. I
Cast
tried moving around and
frostbite.
trying to fix it, but it didn't work.
How odd. There is no.
It doesn't look like vision. It looks like the map is missing. It looks like outside, like
Yeah, I
The
can click
glitch.
on. Like, I can click on you guys and see your vision. I can see exactly what you're seeing.
oh,
I
shit.
can't
Ah!
explain it. I
It's gone.
can't explain it. Yeah, I stuck you back on.
And
Weirdy.
let me try closing the map, and then if you
How's
resend
that?
it to me. Oh, that worked. Never mind. That worked.
That'll be an
Much
easy
better.
solution for now. It's a short-term solution, but it works.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Rolen.
Yeah, so I cast frostbite, did
Got
6 damage. He's got 6 disadvantage attack, and that should be it for me.
We're gonna give the old disengage bonus action. And how tall are these guys? These were-rats?
Deep gnome size.
All
3.
Beautiful. I'm gonna fucking hop over this guy then. Just jump over him. Just like I'm gonna dodge to go down low to attack. I can like part of the disengage. I'm gonna go down low as if I'm gonna attack him, and then I'm just gonna leap over his head.
Boing.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna take that movement and I'm gonna go 30 feline agility. Let's go like 60 right over to there.
Oh fuck! I forgot about feline agility.
And getting to there, I will then yeah, because of the range I'm looking at here. Shoot. Darn. Okay. Am I invisible in this location?
Yes.
Okay. because I'm out of dagger range, so I'd be at disadvantage, but then I have advantage because I'm visible. So straight roll, right?
Yes.
Okay. Straight roll at Sniffer Rat number 9. Just getting over to here and then like seeing that there's one engaged with my friends there, and on top of Kosjurkis, I will throw a psychic blade at him. Damn.
Ouch.
Dum. And that would be my unfortunate turn.
All right. Just gonna shift so I get flanking.
Just a little.
Just a little shift. And then, let's see. Where's this cantrip? There we go. And let me just make sure this does what I think it does. Can't take reactions on its next turn. Alright, time for Shocking Grasp. As he builds up static electricity by rubbing his feet along the ground.
Gotcha, bitch.
Alright. He can't take reactions until the start of its next turn, and so Kosjurkis decides it's time to flee to the relative safety of the melee fighters.
Mhm.
I'll have to scroll back out, but you can consider your move approved.
Very well.
Bugger.
He's gone.
A solid cantrip, though, eh?
I know.
All right. Last but not least is that fifth one you knew was somewhere.
Oh,
Oh,
didn't
shoot.
didn't run far enough away.
Bugger. Mhm.
Believe it or not, he cast Blur on himself.
God damn.
It's their primary defense.
Alright. You all know what's about to happen. I would like to rage.
Despite all
will.
my rage.
I will reckless attack and smuck the guy right in front of me because he's the one that's there, and I've got my great axe out. So, yo, what the heck?
Nice.
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll that again because it's supposed to be at advantage. But
No, but you had disadvantage because you blurred.
Yeah, so
Oh, right. Good to know. Okay. Then I shall go. Boom. That's enough. And then I will do my second attack. God. Hey!
Wow.
crap.
And
Hey.
then go boom. Really? I'm changing the fucking color of these dice, guys. Nothing ridiculous. That's my freaking turn.
That's what I had to do though
Yep.
a couple of days ago when I just kept rolling ones after one after one.
Ophelia maybe has learned from Ramnol and is going to cast Magic Missile at level 2 on this guy right in front of him. And right in front of her.
Two.
And nope, that'll be it. I don't want to move her. Get opportunity attacked.
I'm a pretty big fan of the automation.
Oh, nice.
He ceases to be blurred, having wasted his action with very little effect.
Well, cursing that the idea that She expected the two that was in front of the party to bum rush the rest, so she just kind of ran up in front. And having seen the other two just sort of show up and ambush the others from behind, Spirit's gonna run back and take a position right behind these two. That's going up against Dronga and Ophelia, and she's gonna go ahead. She's gonna take her short sword. She's gonna try to attack one.
Tyler, you disconnected, just so you know.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
I see it before you
force
guys do,
quit?
so I try to let you know.
Yeah. It force quit a minute or so ago, and just went down to my base screen, and then I just tried to reconnect, and it goes, "Oh, you can't do that." Okay.
Oh,
Well, right
It-
now it's connecting.
It's working now, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't show me.
It did this last time though.
You're still good, Ben.
Okay, I remember because I remember back when Princess of Apocalypse, I had a devil of a time disconnecting and reconnecting. So
yeah, that was an 32-bit issue that had to do with fucking Windows thinking Fantasy Grounds was a virus because of the constant stream of data back and forth. I had 2 players in my Monday night game that were constantly having issues with that, but because Unity is cloud-based,
nice.
problem solved.
I'm going to assume that the flanking negates the disadvantage. That was why I went ahead and I just did the standard attack roll. Is that fine, or should I try and roll again at disadvantage?
Disadvantage will be applied automatically, but I mean, you have flanking, so you should get advantage.
That was what I was saying. And the flanking
It
advantage
will
should.
automatically,
Yeah.
it will automatically account for it because they are blurred. So you attack
Okay.
one that wasn't blurred.
Okay, that was what I was just making sure. Okay.
Yeah, get him.
I don't know if I should go. Well, I guess I should attack this one again, because.
Do him in.
Alright, sweet. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna flurry of blows. I'm gonna attack the second one. Womp womp.
Oh no.
So, your flurry of blows, let me delete this guy. This fellow sees that as an affront to him, and he takes it upon himself to attack you with his war pick. There you go.
Eh,
You
nice.
can't attack of opportunity, but if you could,
Well, I do get that second strike for, flurry of blows since it offers me 2, but.
Do it. No fear.
And that does it for me.
all right. This were rat takes his opportunity to move to here, and the first thing he does is he casts a spell directly at Kosjurkis.
Uh-oh.
And the sound around you starts to go silent, and you begin to lose your ability to hear before your strong kobold constitution there fights it off. Whereas this fellow makes his way over and kicks loose a hand crossbow bolt at Rolen, managing to sink one of those hand crossbow bolts into your leg. It doesn't go too deep.
Just a scratch.
And there you go.
Cool. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't have a whole lot of combat spells, so it's cantrips.
Kill him, Rolen, kill him!
I'll just go for the same one I did before, and I will hit him. Yeah, I'll just keep going with frostbite. So I'm assuming they're still blurred.
Some are, some aren't. It depends on the ones we're talking about.
The two north.
Gotcha.
I think they're blurred. I don't really know.
Yeah, they both
Yeah.
should be. Yeah. Nice.
And nobody's really hit yet, right? So yeah, no, that'll be
Just
it.
you. Just
Yeah,
you.
So
just
I
me.
cast Cure Wounds at level 3 on myself.
Yep. Heal 3 damage. Done.
Yeah, both those were-rats would have blur on them right now, right? 16 and 3.
Let me take a look.
I'm just not seeing it on the stat list here, but they should, right?
Let's see. 16 and 3 are. Gonna pull it up. No, neither one of them have it.
But they spent a turn doing it, didn't
Yes, and looks like they failed their Constitution save with checking the log when they were hit with frostbite.
they? Oh, cool.
Yes, kill him!
Sucks to suck. Yeah. I feel like because the lighting's gone now, but I feel like I'm not invisible actually. Wasn't there light here?
There was, yes, sir.
So I'm visible now, right?
You are.
But I should still try and kill it. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on it. Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark. And then with Hunter's Mark, I am going to then throw a Psychic Blade at it. I should have been at disadvantage. Or I shouldn't have been at advantage.
It shall be fine.
And I think my damage is going to apply correctly here. Yep, D6. I should be fine. There's an extra D6 on that. I'm not sure why. Do I have 2 Hunter's Marks on it? I do.
Double hunters marked the poor guy. I will take that last 3 damage.
I got
and
him.
heal him.
That's fair. That's fair.
1, 2, 3. And I will even. Nope, you just have 1 hunter's mark on him.
Yeah, I think I have 2 on me somehow. Wait, double clicked it by accident.
Let's see. You have double hunter's mark. Let's see. We'll remove the one with the most. It looks like you applied them 1 round apart.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, thank you. And that would be my turn.
Kosjurkis, he tried to deafen you.
It's time. You die! Firebolt at him.
Whew.
Ooh, critical strike.
Oh my god.
Get fucked. Ow.
And then he scurries behind Rolen.
So this Svirfneblin were-rat, you do notice one thing, that the were-rat does everything in its power to not bite you. It apparently goes out of its way to not bite you, attacking with its war pick towards Indomitable Spirits, swinging in an overhand chop, and then swinging in a sideways cut. Catching you with the sideways cut, but just a glancing blow. It snarls at you, showing its teeth.
Rhonda, what you gonna do?
I'm going to run up and scream because I'm still raging. Is there a better way? Well, I guess I'm not gonna be fucking bothering with it, so I'll just reckless attack again. This button, and I shall swing my 2 attacks at it once I can get into range.
Go ahead, you can make your attack. I have to scroll all around.
Sorry, I just didn't know if it was gonna make it.
No, you're perfectly fine. I just don't want you to have to wait. when it switches to somebody else's turn, it yanks my camera down to them. So if I'm about to click on something, I gotta scroll back around.
Damn, eh?
I could
Okay,
stay
so one
zoomed out,
attack.
but I don't like it.
I just fucking cleave its head straight off. And then, because I only moved 5 feet, I somehow barrel run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet that way. And I'm fucking going for the next one.
All right. Queen Ophelia will also move up just behind Dronga. And then we'll attack that guy with... He hasn't been hit yet, has he? I think so.
He is not.
Yep. And she's just going to shoot him with a firebolt. Why did it have advantage? Or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Oh, okay, so he's still got blur. Okay.
He must have it.
None of us can see it. This is terrifying.
Yeah.
Because he's blurred, of course.
Obviously. All right. Yeah. Nope. That's good.
I take a movement penalty going through allies, right?
Yes, just double move when you're stepping through their square.
You could probably skirt around us.
Yeah, that was what I was trying to do.
Feline agility.
I could do that. Only reason I was curious was because I had considered maybe doing something like this, but with like the intention of like running up and springing off Dronga's shoulders again or something like that. But I figured, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'll run up to around here, use feline agility, and... Well, no, I think... Yeah, I'll use feline... feline agility, I'll move behind this dude.
Okay.
God damn.
Boink, 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 boink.
And then I'll go ahead and I'll do my 2 attacks here.
Ooh.
Damn. Womp womp.
You know,
All right.
he takes his attack on you with that war pick. He actually manages to score a hit as you do that slash with your Drowcraft short sword. He seems to be experienced with those. He ducks and then slams it into your toe. I believe that's the third one on damage they've had so far.
I'm going to try and retaliate with my second attack. Don't get another one.
Yeah, he couldn't attack you twice.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
And then martial arts for
Being
my
ig-
third attack here.
You're being ignorant.
Wait, no. Does feline agility use my bonus action?
Nope.
All right.
How do you move?
Yeah, bonus action martial arts then.
God, why don't all Tabaxi take monk? He's fast as hell.
True.
All right, that
Why
does it
is
for
that,
me.
Alex?
Hey man, rogues are cool too.
You notice he ceases to blur, and on his turn, he decides that this is not a situation that he is finding advantageous. Not being an idiot, he polymorphs. And then he
Urgent?
jumps. and then he jumps.
Opportunity attack.
I mean, if you want it.
Sure, yeah, I'll go for it.
Punch the rat.
He polymorphs into a giant rat. That's
Splat the rat.
hilarious.
Splat the rat.
No.
And he hits the water with a splash and immediately disappears beneath the water, swimming in his rat-like form.
Hey, get back here, you coward! Pepper the water with some crossbow bolt. Chew, chew, chew. No.
And with that, the last were-rat takes off into the water. Little known fact, were-rats are one of the only creatures that choose not to pass on their lycanthropy. That is why there are so few of them.
Interesting.
They believe it is a gift, and they do not share it as a
Oh, I
weapon.
thought it's because they were like ugly as fuck and they just didn't have the heart to do that to anybody else.
Nope, they believe it's a gift, and they only grant it to those who earn it,
Mm.
whereas the rest of them spread it like a plague. But the tokens are unlocked, and the rest of your day's travel is uneven. You can loot these particular fellows should you so
Yeah.
desire.
Yeah, give it a quick look over. Kosjurkis, do you think you could use any bits or bobs?
Maybe. Can
I-
Kosjurkis use any of these bits and bobs?
Depends on which bits and which bobs you want.
I've noticed you like to take things from things we
Yes.
kill, like
Yes.
parts. I don't know.
Sometimes they're tasty.
Sometimes they are.
Hmm.
It is going to be survival check.
Ah, he's pretty good at that. All right. And we killed 4 of them.
You did. You did
Alright.
indeed.
I'll just roll those in quick succession for you then. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
See, you got 2 of them.
All right.
So obviously you're able to get their crossbow, or hand crossbows, or short swords, and their crossbow bolts if you want them. But
But
let's see,
just
you got 2, so roll 1d4 twice, or
Okay.
2d4 if it makes you happy.
Yes.
So I'm going to put it on the party sheet. The first one will be labeled a vial of cursed cure. And when consumed, your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on ability checks, saving throws, and attacks based on strength and dexterity.
Hmm.
The second one is a vial of shapeshifter blood. You drain their blood. This can be used as a material component when casting spells to alter creature's body. When used in this way, the duration of the spell is extended by 10 minutes.
Interesting. I'm assuming that doesn't affect wild shapes. Or does it? It's not a spell.
Plus, wild shapes last hours.
Yeah. 10 minutes added onto like 3 hours isn't really that much.
It could save your life.
But could it?
Could it really, though? Yeah.
You never know.
It's true.
Okay. Got the blood. Let's go. Don't drink it.
Yeah, it looks kind of nasty.
Okay.
So
Yep, not drinking that.
Wasn't
after he
planning on
cuts
it.
them to pieces and fills the vials with their blood, you guys move off, and the rest of your travel is relatively uneventful. And I need another group investigation or survival at advantage,
Kyo.
since you are moving slowly.
I'll just roll again.
Wasn't an advantage.
I'll take that.
Wait, why did I
Wow.
roll 3 times? I only meant to roll twice. Oh, it's because I didn't see the second roll. Alright, never mind then.
Let's see here. So we got Rolen 20, Indomitable Spirit 20, Agile Smoke 20, and 24. Did we miss Dronga?
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
No, you're fine. I'm just making sure I didn't miss it.
She can take my third 19. I'm just kidding.
You're gonna have his fifth roll.
Oh,
Hey!
There's a lot in.
Okay,
Nice.
hey, nice.
Hey!
So
You know, your girl knows how to do what she do.
as you guys are moving, Dronga with 20, and the rest of you spot some carefully stacked stones at the mouth of a cave, and that you assume would have been just an unassuming tunnel. It didn't look like it was traveled very well, so it probably isn't even something you would have picked. You would have presumed, as much as they talk about this, especially with earth elementals, that it would have been large caverns, but this is carefully stacked stones and as a way marker. And following the tunnel there, you travel for about another 2 hours before your day comes to a conclusion. And towards the end of that day, you can do another check. If you guys want to do one check there.
Is this just a straight roll, or is this with advantage?
Same with advantage. You've been moving at a slow pace.
I actually remember to hit the advantage button this time. Bully for me.
You can
You're
also
it.
hit control when you roll. Touch and hold control when you roll, which will give you advantage.
Alright, you mentioned that before.
I gotta say, playing not able to see what your dice are gonna be before the game tells you adds a little spice.
I do that. I actually am able to. I actually play in a game, and mine are all black. It's fun. So
Yeah.
with the, let's see what we got there. It looks like you guys are able to end third day of travel. You find a symbol that is a combination of all of the markers you've seen so far in an artistic symbology that is marked with a symbol on each side of a tunnel. As you notice that, you see that it is pretty clear. There is paved, like actual worked stone ahead. It's coming to kind of the end of the day. You guys are tired, but further down in the paved, Dronga and Agile Smoke, about 100 feet down, you can see there's an entrance tunnel that is flanked by the sculpted faces of a male and female deep gnome, indicating fairly heavily that this place is probably of religious significance. And the tunnel's features are concealed with rock formations had you not been stumbled upon this.
Right.
So probably best to rest, but you don't need to. You can go in.
Yes. So, I, Dronga, I think you see this too, right? Looks like I assume to be temple entrances ahead. But yes. Mm, do we want to go in
I
right
think we
now?
just go in.
Do we need a rest first?
I like flex my muscles. I'm good.
Like we could go in, check the place out, and rest inside. But if there's many enemies inside,
Bring them on. I can take them. You saw me with that way, right?
yes, Rangi, yes, very impressed.
I think it would be more wise to rest before going in, even though we're all basically fine. But it is the end of the day. We'd be getting close to exhaustion. Maybe.
Oh, you're right. Yes, you're right. It is. Yes, I just am excited myself, But of course, you are right. Yes.
I think we made pretty good time finding this place. Only
We
took us like
really did.
3 days.
They have not found it in 100 years.
They
Yep.
also are, city folk, not adventurers.
100 years. We found it in under 72 hours.
Yeah.
We're pretty good.
Okay, let's make camp. All right.
Okay.
Should I go? While you guys make camp, should I go take a quick look? Just a little peek.
Sure,
Or
you
no?
can go take a little peek. Just don't die and don't get replaced by a doppelganger again, please.
I'm gonna stay with you guys. Actually, come to think of it, I'll wait till tomorrow.
Alex, you gonna come to a different voice call? Everyone else, we're taking a break.
Oh no.
Not again.
But we are going to take a break,
Mm-hmm.
and we will deal with Agile Smoke when we get back.
Nah!
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
Yeah, so that's yeah.
It's good.
Nope.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Dun, 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 dun. By the way, when we
Ah.
investigated those rat fellas, they didn't happen to have like any credentials on them or like, like, hi, I'm from the Golden Whisker clan, type of like.
They did not.
What color were their whiskers? We should have checked that.
Should have checked it.
Gray. They were gray. Because I can't see color.
Right.
Ha!
Righto.
All right, so diving back in, did you want to explore ahead on your own?
I mean, I do the old 30 feet ahead, but like, yeah, I'm gonna go into rooms first, but I
That's
will
how you
even.
got fucked last time.
But I would even, yeah, but I would even say like if the fucking door closed, if it closed me in, you save me. You destroy whole temple, you save me. Yes.
I tried last time.
Try harder this time, please.
I was the only one that tried, actually.
I am not surprised. I'm gonna look at Dronga and say, Dronga, if I get stuck, kill it all. Kill whole building.
Door down. Got it.
Yes, you got it. Yes.
When you say whole building, I'm assuming you don't mean our friends. Just for clarification.
But they're not the building. They're people.
Yeah, but you mean like bring down the doors and kill everyone I see.
No. Because you would see me. No, I mean like you just knock it down door and then you say come and I run. Yes.
So I'm not gonna kill anyone.
Dronga,
I'm just fucking with you. I got it.
I don't think you are. Okay. Same drill as normal. I talked to you secretly, and I'm gonna do a stealth check as I go ahead. Of course. Is it what's the lighting switch?
Pitch black.
Fantastic, just the way I like it. I shall make my way downtown. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get to like right here. Stop. Do I literally see that right now?
Oh, yes. There are a number of creatures that are moving in and around those particular features.
Can I make it literally what those are? I just
Yeah.
hovered it. Okay.
No, yes, absolutely.
Okay. So I'll like telepathically speak back to the group. Okay, there is a. What? Give me a size on those. Hold on. I'm picturing babies. Am I wrong by that estimation?
No, they're not large creatures.
There are, I believe, basilisks in here. I see two, but I do not. They look little. I think maybe they're children. I go. Does anyone know? Do basilisks see?
I couldn't tell you.
I know.
Can I do a what type of check would that even be? Just to be like, see if I recall anything about basilisks and their anatomy.
Right. The check for that is going to be a nature check, please.
Good, good, good. Good, good, good.
You do not know anything about them.
That's on par. Okay. See, I'm gonna keep just slowly moving in. And I'm gonna say back to the group, maybe just wait at doorway for a moment, yes? Just poking my head around, seeing what I can see. Okay. That's like another nest up there, right?
It is an
Yeah.
occupied nest at that.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Again, stealthily, like I'm not running here. I'm just like I'm back, like mostly to the group. So, and again, I'm still gonna talk telepathically, even if I'm within like 10 feet of them. Be like, so, basilisks, at least three. Um, even at the current size, they are concerned. I think, but again, I found at least two nests. There could be much bigger ones.
No, that's good to know. Then I can prepare lesser restoration for tomorrow if we are taking a rest.
Are you doing the mind thing?
What?
Yes, I'm doing the mind thing, Dronga.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'll like walk back with the group and be like, okay, yeah, like once we get like a good, I don't know, 60 feet away from the entrance, I think is
Mhm.
probably manageable. I'll
Try to find like a little alcove.
mhm. Yeah, so almost certainly there, and now I'm talking out loud. Almost certainly there are basilisks, likely little ones, and a mama one, and not an easy solution. Which brings me to my original thoughts. We found the location. Job done. Tell the gnomes. Tell them about basilisks. They, do gnome things. Or do we have to deal with basilisks?
I think that they'll probably need us to clear them out so they can start summoning these pure earth golems.
Yeah. If they couldn't deal with the were rats in such a nice manner, don't think they're going to be able to take care of a basilisk or more. I'm hoping it's more.
And if we can find Entemoch's Boon ourselves, then we can at least bring him back. But, less work for them to do.
I did not think if we could. Yeah, maybe you're right. Yes. Maybe. Okay, so we plan on sleeping and then going in? and fighting basilisks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe Ophelia can talk to them with her ring of animal influence and try to see if they'll leave.
I don't think she's gonna have much luck with that.
Probably not,
Basilisks
but
are not quite animals at that point. More like creatures of hell.
Tony, when I was in there, I didn't see any statues, did I?
You did not, but that central stone was
ooh, animal friendship.
covered in many, many runes and glyphs and ritualistic carvings. So it was definitely some type of ritualistic
Right.
stone.
Oh, and I sorry, I mean like there's no, because could be wrong, but basilisks turn people to stone, right?
No, there was nothing you could see in there. But generally they don't have their lair invaded. Usually they're hunting when you find that type of stuff.
Right.
They don't turn them into stone. I'm pretty sure they just petrify them, so or paralyzed.
I think that's Harry Potter. I think in D&D they do turn them to stone. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
Remember really nasty area in Baldur's Gate 1. Basilisks turn you stone. Game over.
Charges. This has 3 charges.
We actually. So here's the thing. If I am correct, if Ophelia goes in to talk to them, they just look at Ophelia and could turn her to stone.
Yep. Maybe.
Do not know if this is a conversation to have.
Does that work through goggles? I have goggles on. What if I put like a reflective lens on the other side of it?
Interesting. Maybe.
I don't have that here, but it was just a thought.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna apply a long rest
Yes.
and
Yeah.
let you guys decide. You're all on the map. The map is now shared with you for the record.
The moon.
I still have the decanter too. What does the decanter do?
It essentially was used to keep Spirit alive when he had mummy rot.
Yeah. Does yeah. I
Speaking
just
of
don't
which,
know if it.
I
sorry, go ahead.
unmasked. No, go ahead. I'm not sure. I'd have to pull it up. I unmasked a basilisk up here. Can you see it?
Not right now.
Nope.
Okay.
I can see
I
it on
know.
the, I can see them on the tracker, but not on the
Right.
map.
I only see me on the map and a pink arrow.
See yourself. Oh, you probably don't have dark vision then.
Let's see. Dronga.
I for sure have dark. I have superior dark vision. I'm pretty sure.
You should.
Yeah, you're
indeed.
supposed to.
And you can't see anybody else.
Dronga. Let's see what she has here. Let me take a look.
So yeah,
How's that?
Ophelia has.
I deleted the word superior from your senses.
Hmm.
It is superior dark vision, but I believe under senses they should have just put dark vision. It's called superior dark vision.
Gotcha.
Don't know why, but here we are. Now you can see.
Yeah, I fixed it. Thank you. Oh, that is not what I fucking pictured when I pictured the basilisk.
No, they're yeah. It's not a snake. It's like a lizard type thing.
There you go.
Yeah,
There
gross.
is an image. An 8-legged
Yeah.
critter.
Its eyes are glowing. They definitely do something.
I
Yo.
definitely was picturing the Dark Souls basilisks.
Me too.
Oh, I was picturing Harry Potter.
And they're all like the two that we see, like for example, right now, they're about that like size. Like we're talking like what, 8 feet long, 10 feet long.
Get it?
No,
No,
right,
they're
yeah,
8 feet
sorry.
long. Because they
Sorry. Yeah.
Because they got 8 feet.
yeah,
Nah.
Walked right into that one. Because if they're baby ones,
Oh, I bet they're not a beast. Ah, fuck. That would make sense.
it might be a beast.
I don't know. Depends on what their rating is, because I know they're not in my things that I can turn into at level 2 or CR rating of 2.
Mm-hmm,
that's fine. That's fine.
They're probably like a, I don't know.
All right. So you guys can arrange yourselves, keep yourselves as far back as possible before you roll your stealth check. We'll see if they hear you coming. If you roll a stealth check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to talk to them. I'm pretty sure they're not beasts. Stealth? Stealth.
I'm stealthing anyways with my MO.
Yep.
I can try.
I'll try to just not make as much noise.
Oh, never mind.
Oops, that was for Ophelia. Oh, yeah,
Kosjurkis
there.
falls off of Rolen onto the ground.
With cat-like tread, upon our prey we steal.
No, you're just still up there, but you're just like every single like little shift in the distance. You're like,
Oh, from here, any moving any closer is going to reveal your position.
I've followed and I'll even say this telepathically actually. I've followed the same path that I did before. I'm a bit further in than the rest of you now. If you cannot see me, which I assume you cannot.
I can't.
But when you are ready, I will be ready. I am ready now.
okay, I'll probably cast a spell and then transform into a big creature. Maybe that might work. I don't know. All right, is everybody else ready?
Yeah, I'm holding an action. I'm gonna throw
I'm gonna move
Ready
up
as
just
I'll
a
ever
little
be.
bit.
I'm gonna throw some like I'm ready to attack one of the basilisks when again I see them like stir as if they're gonna come at the group.
All lightning or moonbeam?
I do love me a good call lightning because you can
I'm
just
gonna
keep
do.
doing
I
it as
think.
a.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a call lightning, and I'll center it because I can kind of make the outlines of that nest. I'll make it probably like right on top of that nest. What is the radius? It's like 60 foot. Oh yeah.
Call lightning or moonbeam.
Call lightning. Sorry.
Call lightning is like 60 feet.
That.
Yeah, it's massive.
Dang.
Fuck
like-
everything in this general area.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it like
No.
that.
If that is 60 feet, so then I'm trying to think of how quickly I can get somewhere so that I can rage and then still make an attack. But
So whenever you guys are ready, I'll cast that, and then bonus action turn into an Allosaurus, and then we're going.
Okay.
just fucking run in there.
Yep.
Fucking go ham sandwich.
Well, yeah.
Let's roll some initiative.
I might
and
turn into snow or turn into stone, but
Let's see. The Kosjurkis and Dronga, you guys are not going to get a surprise round. Essentially, they will hear you coming,
Yep.
and everybody else will get a surprise round.
Cool.
Fair enough.
So,
Wow, that sucks.
hey, does my blessing of AC 1 carry over to my wild shapes?
yes.
Cool. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Rolen, this is a actual surprise round, meaning any creature you attack who has not gone yet, you have advantage on.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna be casting Call Lightning. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Call Lightning and then move up a little bit and turn into an Allosaurus. And then and that's a little loud.
Sorry about that. I can't control how loud they make it on YouTube.
No worries. Can we just give my Allosaurus dark vision because I can't see shit now?
Oh, interesting. Let's see. Does it because you have the
Well,
goggles of
I have
night?
yeah.
And I don't see any reason why you can't technically continue to wear them. But for the record, not all items you have carry over. Let's
Yes.
see. Token light preset. What's this? Token vision. That's what I need. Dark vision 60/60. Add to this guy. That work for you?
Yep, that works for me. And I will just be running in another, like, what, 40 feet or something. Something like that.
Makes sense.
And yeah, Call Lightning on right in the. I could probably hit both of these guys with one lightning strike. Ah, I got too much things now.
How many choices?
There we go. Call Lightning. Save on this guy and save on this guy. Damage. Damage.
Oh my god.
Fuck 'em up.
And that'll be it.
All right
Good
then.
math.
So I'm gonna run in, and I'm actually going to. I've noticed that the tokens are not locked.
Catch. They are now, though. Sneaky, sneaky man.
Yeah, I just kind of guessed going how far I wanted.
I trust you.
So I'm just gonna run up, and I'm just actually gonna hop on Roland's back just to ride a dinosaur here.
Why would you not?
Well, another reason is that I'm melee only. I have no ranged weapons except for my crossbow, and I seem to not have any crossbow bolts. So I was going to use it to attack from a distance, but without any ammo, I don't know if that's a viable option.
This is a good question. And without any ammo, if you don't have it on you, then you can't use it. But in general, I don't get super worried about that.
Didn't I give you some? I thought I gave you some when I gave you that crossbow.
I think you did. I just didn't. I just never bothered to put it down. How
We
many
also
bolts
got a
did you
bunch
give me?
Of,
Yeah.
We also could have looted a bunch off of those were rats.
Yeah, so you definitely would have some, I would say, but
I'll assume I've had like 20 then.
I would have at least given you 20, yeah. Like a stack.
Yeah. I keep hitting the button to use my push to talk for OBS, and I have that set to my delete key, so every time I hit delete, it just deletes my ammo.
Almost that 20.
That's a shame. Alright, I'm going to use my second attack, and I'm going to try and fire another.
oops. Oh, whatever. That's the same thing.
Son of a gun. Well, not much else I can do here, so I'm going to go ahead and call that around. And just hope they don't look in my general direction.
There we go.
I will, target. I will start by casting As a bonus action, Hunter's Mark on. Yeah, on the one that's like more in the nest, number 14. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to likely make 2 attacks against it using my Dread Ambush. So I'm invisible, correct?
You are.
So with advantage, get him. Nice. And then he's gonna take my sneak attack damage as well. Then, so he's gonna take that much damage on the first attack. There should be another d6. So I'll roll another d6.
4 damage. I will apply 4 extra damage. Now you're saying there should be automatedly. You see.
Yeah. So that time
So-
I didn't. That time I didn't click Hunter's Mark because it still shows applied on mine. The Hunter's Mark damage. Right.
Why should it be increased? Just so I can see what it should be.
So I should. So I put Hunter's Mark, right? So that's 1d6 extra damage. And then also my sneak attack is 2d6, which I just got for attacking from stealth. So it should be 1d6 for the dagger itself, 2d6 for the sneak attack, and then an additional d6, so 4d6 in total with the Hunter's Mark.
Take a look, see why that's being wonky.
Yeah, because when I clicked it last time, then it doubled the Hunter's Mark and gave me 2d6 for that instead, right? Yeah. But nonetheless, so I hit him for that damage. And then I'm going to get him with the Dread Ambush as well. Oh. That's some bad rolls. I guess I won't get him with Dread Ambush.
I mean, you can try, though.
I did. Yeah. One hit well, the other one not so much. And just because the Storm Cloud is a little bit spoopy, I'm just going to back up a little bit.
Better to be safe than sorry.
And that would be my turn.
Gonna scurry up to the side of the rock there. Let's see what I can see from there.
What can you see?
What
I can see them. The little snaky bastards.
Sneaky fucks.
Are they within 5 feet of each other?
Make a snake.
Yeah, it does appear they are.
Okay. Oh, they both have to succeed. Okay. Cool. And they're both within range. Ah, what a good day. Alright. Scampers over there and throws a glob of bubbly acid. One of them hits. Splish splash. And that's all.
I was talking to myself. I was muted. Awesome.
I'm like, wow, very quiet.
Yeah, so Ophelia moves up. And then I just decided to throw a fireball because fuck it, and I don't get to throw it very often.
I mean,
Ooh,
why not?
kablooey.
Make sure I don't hit anybody else, though. Yeah, that should be fine.
Nice.
Failure.
Kablooey.
I removed all of them. Oh well. And that'll be her turn.
Since this is a surprise round, and you guys are, I believe this is still a surprise round. You guys
Yep.
are just going hog wild here. But just there, and Mr. Aliosaurus.
Mr. Allosaurus.
You
Well,
muted again there, buddy?
no, I was chewing something. I didn't want to chew in your ear.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
gonna move up
Appreciate it.
25 feet. Oh, I have to move 30 feet in a straight? Damn, that sucks. Oh well.
On the
Move
plus side, at
backwards
least
5 feet and then forwards 30.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's just, yeah. Because, you know what? Screw it.
on the plus side, this means that Spirit's coming along
Back
for the
up a
ride,
little
so she
bit.
gets to move on that same distance without actually having to move.
Sandy?
Then
Unless she
You're
loses her
making-
grip.
So then I have to make a claw attack. Okay, claw attack. Oops, I'm using the wrong dice, but that's okay. That hit. To that.
I like that you have her dice as pink.
I gotta tell the difference, but I'm pretty sure she was pink anyways, and then he stays standing. Yeah, okay, that's it.
Hers were green, actually. She loves green. Mine are pink, though.
Oh, whatever. And then the call lightning will come down on it. Because, you know, screw that guy. Oh, not that. Didn't mean to do that. This one.
Nice.
Probably dead.
Nice.
Good
And now-
start.
Now I'm in Allosaurus for 3 hours.
Are there any other basilisks in the vicinity?
There is one that we fear.
Because I should be up on Roland's back here, so I should be like in the general
Yeah,
vicinity.
I was waiting for you. I let you pick where the move is.
I don't see anything on my screen here, so I'm just gonna ready my crossbow and just shoot at the next one I see, if I happen to see one.
I didn't see anything, but actually when I moved back over, like, to the side there, I kind of see the edge of a basilisk nest up to the north.
Ah,
I will be moving there next,
alright.
along the left side of that thing.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna do that
I'm
then.
sure
I'm just-
Smoke would be seeing that.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying nothing. I have to use an action to talk telepathically to you. So
Fair.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
So I don't know. There could be something. There could not be.
I saw it. I can kind of see it on my map.
I did tell you guys there was at least 3 in here, though. I did tell you guys that,
Okay.
like before.
Yeah, sounds good. In that case, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna ready the crossbow and just let loose a volley of crossbow bolts the next I see one. Can't do much of anything else at this point. I mean, I could have hopped off of his back and ran over and took a look for myself, but Basiliks didn't want to get risk of getting petrified. So.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna hide. No, I'm not gonna hide. First thing I have to do is move my hunter's mark. That's the first thing I have to do. So I'm gonna move my hunter's mark onto the creature up to, well, where I know where it is, which is a secret that only I know. And then, don't look at that arrow. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make at least one attack against it. Just one attack, actually. That's all I can do. Yeah.
What was
good.
your hide roll?
There was no hide roll.
Got it.
There's your answer. But I'm invisible, so it's all at advantage, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Clickety clack. There we go. Very nice. Here comes damage. Damage. There we go. There's enough dice. Perfect. So, psychic dagger comes flying out of nowhere, hits in the face, and then disappears. And I will then, just for prosperity's sake, back the fuck up. Down there. No hide roll or anything, but just moving away. And that'll be my turn.
Just gonna mosey. Kosjurkis will run up there and see what he can see. Ah, there is one. Okay. You die. Firebolt. Now.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not great. Not terrible. And he's talking to himself again.
No, I didn't realize it was Queen Ophelia's turn. That was my bad. I wasn't talking. I was actually just making sure I didn't cheat with that fucking lightning spell. That I attacked and attacked. I did. I cheated.
You fool.
It's okay. It was minimum damage.
Cheater.
I gotta really read my spells more.
Wait, I thought what you did when you charged it, I thought that was like an attack from charging for so many feet. So I was like, oh, okay, so he's able to do that. That's cool. Because I was gonna say, like, oh, you can't use it as a bonus action, but
Yeah, no, that was actually had to be a part of an accident. And yep, nope,
buggers, eh?
I fucked up. Forgive me, DM gods.
Nah,
I forgive you.
I will remember this, however.
Ooh. Feel like I can just barely see that guy. Where is he? 60 feet. Is he like 3/4 cover there, or
Yep.
half cover?
It's half cover. It's not, and it's actually an option in your modifiers button in the top right +- button. You can just click cover.
What options button? And like,
Do you guys have a +- button in the top right?
Yep.
oh yeah, okay, gotcha.
I have never used that before.
Nah, she'll just go magic missile because she doesn't take chances. She didn't take no chances. At 2nd level. And that will be it.
Can I use a reaction to yell something out?
A free action, not a reaction.
Okay, so the free action, I might be giving away my position when I say this, but I'm gonna yell, "Kosjurkis, above you!" I don't even know if you can look up and see, but just giving them a heads up that something's coming from above them.
So
Alright.
the Basilisk moves to here.
Ew.
Let's read this here. You guys managed to effectively cripple the majority of them. There we go. There's the range. Oh, Kosjurkis, you are just within range.
Oh no.
And within 30 feet of him, he forces you to make a Constitution saving throw versus his gaze attack.
Oh.
Oh no.
You magically begin to turn to stone effectively for intents and purposes. Luckily for you, it is, you are restrained, not petrified.
Yeah.
There is a difference.
Next round I
You-
get petrified, right?
Correct. It's
Yeah.
next round. So
All
this round, you are restrained.
And if we
And
can kill him soon enough, we might be able to save him.
you get at the end of your turn,
I think.
we go there.
I don't know. I ain't never dealt with a basilisk before, so I.
Finally, my turn to shine. Just kidding.
Where?
I can move 35 plus 35 is 70. Cool.
Just short.
I'm running in and I'm fucking pissed. But I'm gonna close my eyes as I just run straight.
I mean, to be fair, when is Dronga never pissed?
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yeah, pretty much. And that used my action and my movement, so I can't really do anything. Because if I pump off my rage now, it's gonna wear off before the end of my turn. So that's it for me for now.
Throw something
Eyes
at him.
closed. That would cause an action, and I did double dash. So
True.
yeah.
So Kosjurkis, above you is a swarm of bats,
Oh no!
and one of them is slightly larger than the other bats.
God!
Oh my god, they're gonna just.
Did
He's
not
just
see that
trained
coming.
too. He's just gonna fucking pick him up and leave with him. Oh my god.
What the hell?
Wait, I saw. Wait, yeah,
There
Uh-oh.
we go. So the
for real.
bat shapeshifts midair as it gets close to the ground and drops lightly to its feet. And every single one of you are shocked as the basilisk comes in. It seems to have intentionally focused on Kosjurkis. As the magical petrification takes effect, this creature is attacking Kosjurkis. And all of you, specifically some of you more than others, recognize this creature as slightly familiar. If you remember back to your, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze.
Bless you.
Bless you. God damn it.
If you, as you to a time when you were trapped underground in an ancient tomb of fallen gods, decided to do a bit of tomb robbing. In the tomb robbing, you stole things such as a diadem and a number of other magical artifacts. In
This is
the
fine.
Yo,
in
For that at all.
did Princess Ophelia steal this guy's fucking tiara?
Probably.
you
This is
guys,
gonna
it
be
was
fucking hilarious.
here. I have an image that will bring back memory. If you take a look at that image, that might bring back some memory.
Did we take the axe?
No, we ran away from that.
We
axe.
ran
You
away
ran
from the
away
axe.
from that axe, but not
I don't-
before There
Right,
was
right. We robbed the guy.
Is all the jade stuff?
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
As he was getting up, and we just stole his shit off of him and ran away.
And we thought
I
he'd never
remember
be.
that.
He's
Yeah,
fucking
Who
back.
would've
Oh, I
thought-
completely forgot about him. Damn it.
Oh,
Who would have thought
fuck.
our actions would have consequences?
If you look in Discord, you can actually see the picture of the map if you're curious where it was. It had a stone door. You push past the stone door. There was a sleeping gas trap that you disabled.
Yep.
You got inside. You opened the sarcophagi.
Yeah, I thought that guy was still
And
bones when we left. Uh-oh.
he was.
Oh,
He's
fuck.
got
He's
the
being
skin.
resurrected. Ah, shit.
He started to heal, and when you guys took things from him, one of which was the diadem that Queen Ophelia is currently wearing as a replacement for the crown that Bloki stole.
Right.
Some earplugs, some jade masks and pendants, some white onyx, essentially some nice things.
Sold
Some
those
of
Fuck.
some of which he has apparently recovered from people you were kind enough to sell it to.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
shit.
Oh, fuck.
All right, let's see.
Fuck.
Let's see how much damage this guy can do in one turn to
Oh, my
Kosjurkis.
God. That is hilarious.
And he is here with some of his stuff to reclaim it. He reaches out, and the first thing he does is, since you are restrained, he attacks you with grabbing Kosjurkis by the shoulders and bites him on the neck.
Ah.
Vampire Kosjurkis.
No.
This is fine.
Restrained and grappled.
Oh, my God.
Oh my freaking god.
So, Kosjurkis, make a note of your maximum hit points, please.
Yes, I will. One moment. Let me see. All right, noted.
Now, your max that you take that damage and your hit point maximum is now reduced by that amount as well.
Does that count for instant
So he's
death
0
effects?
then.
Say again.
Does that count for instant death effects as well? Or rather, damage beyond my HP. So if I had
So,
if I go to -10 in a single attack, will I die instantly? Is what I'm asking.
well, no, and yes. Well, your hit points stop at 0. So if you lose 16 and you took 16 damage and it puts your hit points at 0.
No, yeah, I know. But I mean, if I took enough damage to equal the negative of my new maximum hit points, that instantly kills you. So my new maximum hit points is much lower.
Right.
And that's what I
So
was just
your new maximum hit points would 10, and that you have 16 damage. You'd be at -6.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that reading that correctly?
So
So
if I took 20 damage, I would die instantly.
yes.
Okay. Just clarifying how fucked I am.
It's okay. You get turned to stone next turn, and then be totally fine after that.
So
On the
I
plus
have
side,
just
if I turn
Right.
to stone, the vampire can't kill me.
Exactly.
I actually have two
Alright, let's go.
questions. Since that basilisk stepped out, I can actually see it. Does my ready to action go off that I said I was going to shoot the first basilisk I see?
Yes.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take that now.
Oh, go ahead.
I miss anyway, so it doesn't matter, so. Alright, my second question was that if I didn't take it, would it have been possible to swap targets on a ready to action? I mean, it's a moot point now since I've already taken said ready to action, but
I'm gonna adjust your max hit points. Do you have the 26 noted somewhere?
Yep.
Okay. For the record, you guys, those of you who robbed the tomb, and those of you who didn't, it is specifically marked whether you did or didn't. You're carrying a curse if you robbed the tomb.
Curses.
okay.
Also, I'm now unconscious.
So, like, everybody but Rolen, pretty much.
You're now unconscious, by the way. Is that what word you just said?
Technically, because of how HP works.
Yes, he falls unconscious as His blood is drained.
I don't
So, yeah.
recall stealing from the tomb.
Not everybody is. If you
Yeah.
stole from the tomb or touched the things that were stolen from the tomb.
So basically, you'll find out on the next round if you stole from the tomb when the vampire comes for you.
The vampire, after he bites Kosjurkis, drops him, and it is my understanding that you are not you are not hiding there, Agile.
No, I'm not.
And
I mean, I'm invisible, but yeah.
all right,
He's a vampire with true sight.
Right.
he is
He's
not.
a
But
Strahd. No.
it looks like Queen Ophelia lost that role for who he was attacking.
Oh no.
And he moves to her side and replaces his next attack with an attempt to grapple her, to which she resisted.
Nice.
All right. So Rolen will probably move right there. But he'll use his action to take out the Basilisk first. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm gonna go on the other side. Use Call Lightning on this fucker.
Nice.
Failure. He's dead. And then that's all he can do there.
Okay. I'm gonna if I can, because it started a new round, so I have a new free action, right?
Yes.
I just need to yell out,
Its turn.
Dawnbringer!
Dawnbringer. Ah, yes! Question. How much longer were we planning on going?
About another 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right then. So, I actually go ahead and I jump off of Rolen and to land on this guy's other side here. If that's possible to do, jump over him.
Epic.
Absolutely, as part of your movement.
And at Smoke's suggestion, I ignite Dawnbringer.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
I thought he'd take a little more damage from the radiant.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I would have thought he would have done so too.
Well.
Well.
Hey!
Hey, critical strike though.
The light from the sword
Yeah.
might do something to him, though.
And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna flurry of blows on him.
Sure hope so, yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah, max damage on flurry of blows there.
Nice.
And of course a miss just for good measure.
The light does have radiant damage does have effect, but you know.
Gotcha.
Oh shit! I just realized
And he's-
that I was at advantage. Since I was flanking him, I could have rolled a second.
Do my best not to point this out.
Just for fun's sake. Yeah, well, that's fine. It would have missed it.
Wouldn't have mattered yet.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. 3 hits and a miss. I'll take it.
I'll use my bonus action to put Hunter's Mark onto him. And then I will attack from the shadow. As one does.
As one does.
With a Psychic Blade, of course. Nice. And sneak attack. Take some damage. Alrighty, and gonna hold my position there too. So that'll be my turn.
I just have that circle up for bright light just for Dronga's benefit in case she wants to,
Perfect.
Thank
And
you very much.
believe
Constitution saving throw.
you did your Constitution saving throw is also required, please.
Okay. Oh boy.
Kosjurkis
So-
is
So Kosjurkis is bleeding to death, and he ceases to bleed to death
no.
as he turns completely to stone.
Gotta keep that in mind. Okay.
On the plus
Fuck.
side, at least he's not bleeding to death, so...
Yep.
I mean, the other bad side to that is that he's not bleeding. So.
All right, that's my turn.
Well,
Full action to bleed and turn to stone.
Good turn. Good turn.
Yep.
Kosjurkis need to lay off that weed. He's been stoned.
so
Oh.
before we do that,
Oh.
at the end of Agile Smoke's turn,
Oh, okay.
the
Oh.
vampire uses his legendary action
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Fuck.
to turn and swing a open claw directly at
Shit.
Indomitable Spirit, and manages to hit. Instead of dealing damage, he chooses to grapple you.
Oh,
Oh
brilliant.
shit. So he's got two people. Oh no, he didn't
No,
get Ophelia.
He didn't get
right?
Queen Ophelia. So he grapples you, and that was at the end of Agile Smoke's turn. That was, I have to track legendary actions. That was one of his legendary actions. And then Kosjurkis takes his turn. At the end of Kosjurkis' turn, he bites you.
Shit.
Legendary actions can only be taken at the end of a person's turn.
Vampire legendary actions are basically just bullying the players.
Well,
Yeah.
But,
Cool.
Just
so
a
there's
heads up.
that.
Oh, that's good.
I crammed my neck out of the way just in time. Fuck you.
Okay, so Queen Ophelia's turn.
Yes.
Okay, she will use Radiant Consumption on herself as an action. So she transforms for 1 minute until the end of, or until you end it as a bonus action. During you shed bright light in 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet, and at the end of each turn, you and each creature within 10 feet of you take radiant damage equal to half your level, rounded up. In addition, once on each of your turns, you can deal an extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or spell. And the extra damage is your level. So
Okay.
each of us take 3 damage, I guess. 3 radiant damage.
Do we have that in here for her?
there's an effect that
So,
came
yes.
up that said +2, but I guess it'd be more than that now, right?
It's just half her level for the first part, and then I don't think she has. Oh, what was that?
Half her level,
mistake?
rounded up. In addition, on each of your turn, ground one target you deal damage with, etc., etc. So everybody within 10 feet. So yeah, everybody around her, including the vampire, takes 3
damage. Yeah.
And
Okay.
then on her turn, she can deal an extra radiant damage to one target when she deals damage to it with an attack or spell, and the extra damage equals her level. While you decide what you're going to do, I will pop that in.
Okay.
That's 6.
I will be casting. I will use Quicken Spell to cast Magic Missile as a bonus action at 3rd level on this fucking douchebag. And I used the wrong dice, but that's okay.
Whoop.
And then he takes an extra 6 damage of radiant. 6
Nice.
Yes,
damage. Cool.
he hasn't. I made one for you. Doesn't it hurt her somewhere? I think I remember reading. Big flash. During you shed light, each creature, at the end of your turn, half your level.
I
Go
don't think
extra
it
radiant.
deals to her.
Then that must have been something she put in there. And we will remove action. There we
Yeah,
go.
so Queen Ophelia is basically just a glowing face right now.
She is.
Terrifying.
Creepy.
And yeah, that'll be it for her.
Well, I ran over here blindly, eyes closed. So I like open up one of my eyes, and I'm looking for the feet of this fucking thing. And I see it's not there. I open up my eyes and go, "What the?" And I turn around and I go, "Oh shit!" And I book it over here. I rage, and then I swing 2 swings with my great axe at this motherfucker. What in the heck was that? Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
All
you
right.
and each. Okay, she does take 3 damage to herself. Yeah, no. Missed that.
Oh, okay. Before I do my second attack, I'm going to reckless because that should have been at disadvantage. I missed anyways, but do you want me to roll it again in case I get a natural one?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So I will reckless attack this next one so that I roll a straight roll. Okay. No.
Oh,
And you still hit.
it doesn't matter what you roll when you have a +8.
That's fair. Take some damage, bitch!
Damn.
Oh, max damage.
Barbarians
Nice.
are awesome.
Alright. And then, I can't really do anything else. I'm just gonna, like, squint my eyes and look at him and say, "You're going down!" And just, that's my turn.
All right. So, unless I'm mistaken, I believe, let me pull this up. We're going to stop here, but one, because I want to look it up, but I'm pretty sure the Dawnbringer has the benefits of the Sunblade.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. The Sunblade essentially is it's bright and it has light, but I need to research into whether it is considered sunlight.
The
It's
sun-
bright.
The
but I'm
Sunblade is considered sunlight. I just got done running Curse of Strahd. Not
Yeah, I was almost 100% positive it was, but
Yeah.
for that reason, at the beginning of next game, I'm gonna mark has he needs to take the damage as a result, which is when he starts his turn in sunlight, he takes 20 radiant damage from there.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Now all we gotta do is push him into
Sweet.
a river, and then we'll be able to just get that stacked damage over time.
You know, I fully agree. I will say Curse of Strahd is one of my hands down favorite. I think I told you I made just one single change to the basic rules of Curse of Strahd, and that one change fucking skull like it really changed the dynamic of the whole campaign. And that was I made it so the players couldn't die.
Yeah.
So if they died, they were forcibly resurrected with a debilitating or beneficial flaw. Like the sorcerer on a random chart had to take 10 points of lightning damage at the beginning of every day to keep his heart going. He had to basically restart his heart every. The cleric, the lawful good cleric, had to drink at what amounted hit points worth blood at the beginning of every day. So, like, you are the players are trapped within their character the way the characters are trapped with.
Mm.
Yeah, I think most of them had uh 2 debilitating resurrecting effects. One of them had 3.
Damn.
And in the course of that campaign, I managed to corrupt the paladin into attempting to murder the woman he swore to save.
There's only 2 character deaths when I ran it, and it was purely caused because the bard decided to take all the dark packs she could find in the Amber Temple and became a vampire, and then murdered Tanner's fighter.
Well,
Yep.
I had a total of 13 deaths, 2 per
Holy
character plus.
cow.
Yeah, when you no longer have to worry as a DM about players die or not, and they stumble randomly into a place, and you're like, well, they're only level 3 and their attack. No, you stumbled here. Here's 3 lightning bolts in 1 round.
Fair enough.
Because that's what's in the book. That's what the creatures would do.
It's true. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
actually I'm gonna start running it again for a new group on Thursday because I have a problem.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite. And if you take the gloves off and you just run it, and it just devastates them, and you can severely, like, the paladin was like the sacrifice myself for the greater good type. And when he made his way to the Amber Temple, the dark powers convinced him that Barovia was a necessary thing to contain a great evil, and there had to be a ruler. And if there were a ruler strong enough to contain the evil within themselves, the people of Barovia would be able to live happy lives. So he resolved to protect the greater good of the people by becoming the next Dark Lord by sacrificing himself, by sacrificing an innocent and drinking her blood
Curse of
for the
Strahd is
greater
pretty fun.
greater good.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets dark. It gets real dark, especially when they go to windmills. Beyond that,
Yes.
don't go to windmills ever. Don't ever do it under
Yeah.
no circumstances.
The party I played with was real messed up. Like the rogue or the bard wanted to reopen the windmill for profit.
Wait, you mean the windmill that we went to visit, Alex?
Ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, he wanted to reopen it.
Makes sense.
He was like, but there's profit to be made.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, they were tasty cakes too.
The
Pies?
sword
Cakes?
one of the players died, and one of the other players made a secret deal with Strahd and traded Irina to get that character resurrected, and then blamed it on the rogue and caused a damn near civil war. So they lost Irina because the sorcerer handed her. It was a shit show. I loved it. But that's all we have for this week's game. Next week will be Mal's. You running it next week, I'm assuming?
Yes, sir.
All righty. I'll pop it on Facebook at some time, and we will see how this turns out.
I'll make a 6th level character just in case.
Well, you're petrified, so if anything, you're very, because you can't die while you're petrified. And I think, don't quote me, but I think Ophelia has Revivify, maybe not.
I have Revivify.
Yeah, I was rolling that.
Somebody
that
has
Revivify,
Revivify.
yeah.
Pies around somewhere.
Yeah,
So I wouldn't
die.
I wouldn't build another character unless you want to.
Oh, I have a problem where I also just always want to build new characters, so I'm
Yep.
gonna do it anyway.
Oh, it's in a nutshell, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got like 3
Alright.
separate ideas for like
But-
backup characters. It's just on the case something happens to Spirit.
Nice.
Well, I will catch you guys next week.
Yeah, sounds good.
See you later,
Alright.
guys.
Take it easy,
Later.
everybody. Talk to you later.
Later, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.